Hmm. So I basically came up to a really epiphany that I couldn't really stand women who has like condescending language in the Western society. And then this correlates to like living with my mom, especially when you're young and things are really underdressed and you can't really comprehend what you want to do in life and be happy, and your mom is like toxic and real negative and being hard on you, and then there's like a broken eggshell society, you know. Like I just don't really appreciate the condescending language of, in general, but mostly women nowadays have like this problem or issue that they have to be right all the time and like go overboard of their feedback, like what your mistake was, and even if it was like a human error that you made. Yeah, men don't really deserve to like be degraded or feeling depreciated in some way, because at the end of the day we can't, we don't have, we can't allow ourselves to be perfect. It's really impossible. We can, like, it's trying to like put some imperfection, but that's why it takes a lot of time and like things to like mitigate the mistake and errors throughout life. It takes time to just perfect something, but just trying to like try and perfect something and it doesn't turn out right for you doesn't mean you have to immediately give up on it. So I'm not, I really, appreciate what has been focused. Like I appreciate, my mistakes, you know, because there are some things that need to be pointed out. Can't just learn things overnight, but this just goes back to saying like women just have like this tendency to become more, you know, just have like a false representation of themselves, if that make any sense. Um, like, if like I just don't like women just lashing out on me just because of one botch, you know. But if like at least try to help, at least try to like support somebody instead of like have pent up anger about it. That just like really becoming really unsafe, like mentally unhealthy. Um, it's kind of like um going through like how can I put this? This is basically just kind of like going through, a traffic light and, trying going through like you trying to like follow, uh, just through going through the crosswalk. The cars are like there's nothing coming by, and you're on a one-way street. You're trying to head to your destination, and all of a sudden, you know, like a car is coming, going through a red light. Chances are you might get hit, or you stopping, letting the car go past, and not even honking his horn, or they're honking their horn. I mean, there's a root cause behind it, but basically it's a non-ER car, like a non-emergency vehicle. So only emergency vehicles and like, protective services vehicles just like have the every right to go past due to a really important emergency. Um, but like it just goes back to like being like verbally just violated, um, being criticized, and it's basically kind of what the WTF moment is unexpected, and you know it's unexpected. It's just like it's just really sporadic, you know, and like you feel marveled, you feel alerted. Um, so that's why I'm comparing those two metaphors. I mean, I can't really control how you feel about me. I can't control who's behind the wheel. Like I don't know. Like I can't really, you know, manage or um I just don't have any control of anybody's motives really. But at the end of the day, you have to be hold accountable of your own safety. Um, and that goes for being verbal, physically, and emotionally. You just had to be you just had to have high accountability of your own safety. Because I mean, when I'm going through the crosswalk, like, I can control my own safety. Now, if a car just like zooming like right through the traffic light, all I do just like get out of the way, or just stop and just get a car going past. But I don't. I mean, I don't have any control over people's activities and vice versa. You just have to like love yourself. You just have to. You just have to like manage. Hold on. You just gotta learn to manage your own safety. Because if you put somebody in harm's way and don't take the consideration, to see if they're all right, then that's more of a problem on you. You know. And what's even common about my analogy and like this topic is just it's all about your mental health. People tend to overlook their mental health in a sense. Because I mean, it's temporary physicality, like just working out. I mean, physical ain't nothing, but mental is very important. Basically, you just like, because if you just gotta like learn how to manage your manage your mentality, you know. But yeah, debating where I'm about to do some like laundry today. So I'm about to like, just charging my phone and about to go to the laundromat. So yeah, so I was just like throwing that out there. Like I just don't appreciate my mom. Um, you know, throwing like harsh words against me, and I didn't appreciate that at all. and I deserve to like be mad and be angry, be frustrated. I just don't like people saying like, "Oh, that's your mom," get over it and whatnot. But there's times where she'll say like, "I need to like work on my social skills." I'm like, "Okay, but you're the parent. Why are you telling me to work on my social skills?" That is just really, really throwing me off, and just like really irritable to like react to. So, I mean, that's why I don't really give her a birthday present. I don't, celebrate her birthday. I tell her birthday through a text. I don't give her. I sure as don't give her on Mother's Day. So it's out of my hands. I mean, me and my sister don't celebrate because I can see where my sister is coming from, to a point where she does like to kill people's joy in the house, and I think my mom has communal narcissism in a way. Like she'll uh be nice like outside of her house, but she just like things like if we rubbed her the wrong way, then we get yelled at and like she put her hands on us. But she has like a boundary issue, especially a financial boundary issue, and that actually correlates to my analogy, saying that, well, like just like the traffic violation, like basically that is a physical boundary because you putting somebody in harm's way while somebody has you know the go, the sign to go, then you actually hit the person. But it's up to you whether the person is okay or not. But I'll suggest you just keep going, and the person and just like not moving at all, which is a negative. But that's what women do. They're just, you know, they are really undesirable. They're uninspiring, and these are modern Western women we're talking about. I did come across a Filipino woman, and she said it best. She said if you're that superior, you know, well, I'm just gonna paraphrase it. If you're okay, if Western women are that superior, then why are Western men going overseas? Wouldn't that be the opposite of being superior? Because I'm looking at men like joining their wives like outside of the U.S. and they're keeping our distance with modern women. I really don't blame it at all. Like people say, broaden your horizons. You just gotta broaden your horizons. You gonna take if you want to date, you know, um, because I'd rather date a non-U.S. woman. Be honest, because uh, black and white, Latina. Um, well, I'm not sure about Latinas, but black and white women just act just alike, for real. Like they just act really narcissistic. They extremely, extremely, extremely grotesque and unmotivational. The only thing closest to be motivational is they try to give like relationship advice, which is still not going to work. It's still bullcrap, you know. And we go into these conventions and seminars where men try to talk sense of like relationship tips and uh, focus like on yourself, and it just starting to be like a crap show to me. So sorry about that. I'm just going on a tangent. But I'm just not, I mean, I can't really manage to like talk to women like that around my age. And yeah, you have senior citizen women who are just like self-absorbed and don't even want to mess with you. But I'd rather, to be honest with you, I'd rather like if I can't find no foreign chick, I'd rather just like really just have sex with an elderly woman who's healthy and get it, get it over with than having sex with a woman around my age or younger. That's just me. So I'd rather just, you know, bag a elderly woman really. So I'm just being blunt. But yeah, yeah, it just hard to cope, you know. It's just like really hard to cope with like women who are mentally, verbally battering, trying to diminish your self image, and because their trauma is unresolved, and their behavior, they're maladjusted to uh, their behavioral health, so they're going against themselves. But that's why I just stay away from women, period, in the U.S. It's just downright demonic and just evil. Women are just are just unconcentrated. They just always think about sex a lot, and they feel mentally drained, and their boobs be sagging, and I don't know, like it's just purely disgusting. And like I just don't appreciate their communication style either. Their communication style just really sucks. I can't really have like a genuine conversation with a woman, and like they just have like it seemed like just have like a really really bad struggle of like having no communication with the opposite sex. I don't understand, and I'm not trying to get in their pants at all. Which I understand they're on the woman's side of it, but I mean I don't like have that in me naturally. I used to when I was in my late teens and early 20s, but then he's just starting to fade, really. So, just tell me what you guys think. I'm Blind Assassin, MGTOW. Like, comment, share, subscribe, and I'll get back to you later. Peace.